Hey guys, I hope that your day is going amazing. It is my most favorite part of our day. It is writing. Reagan, give me a dab. I know you want a dab right here, girl. Give me a dab. Oh, my favorite part of the day, y'all, is writing. I love our writing time this 9 weeks because we get to become experts and then we get to teach people about all of these topics that we've become the experts on. That's all informational writing is. It is becoming the expert and teaching someone else how to become an expert on whatever topic you choose. Let us review informational writing. Informational writing is when you introduce your topic. Then, after you have introduced that topic with a question or a wow fact, which is my favorite, or you can just do a simple description, you name 3 facts. When you are ready to teach someone about a topic you know a lot about, you have to give them facts. We don't just say things like, this is cool, this is awesome. We need to teach people real facts. And then we don't just leave those facts flat. No. We fluff them up. We fluff them up. We fluff the facts. We fluff them up. We fluff them up. We fluff them up. We don't leave them flat. We fluff them up. Don't forget your transition words here. When people are reading your facts, they like to know that, okay, this fact is done. Now I'm going to the next fact. That's what transition words do. They kind of act like a vehicle and they move your reader from one fact to the next fact. First, this is my first fact. Next, this is my next fact. Finally, this is my last fact. And when I have introduced my topic, named 3 facts, I have fluffed up those facts, then I'm going to offer you a conclusion. I'm going to say to sum it up, or I'm going to say in conclusion. Now, I've been thinking a lot about the book that we read. What is it like to be a kid in colonial times? Like if you were a kid in the 13 colonies, I really enjoyed that book. You guys really did a great job on the test. I know that you need to also go on AR and do that test again because you guys rocked it. But I was thinking about that and I wanted to write an informational paragraph on colonial kids. So that's what I named my paragraph and I'm going to read it to you. Would you like to hear it? Well, here it goes. Would you like to work all day and never have time to play? If you were a kid in colonial times, you may not ever have time to play. First, boys had to work real hard. They had to work in the fields and chop wood. Next, girls had to clean and sew. Last, kids had to work long hours. To sum it up, life for kids in colonial times was not easy. All right, here's what I want you to do next. I want you to go back to Google Classroom and I want you to click on the doc that says assignment. Click on the one that says assignment. You should already be in your classworks because if you were not in your classwork, you would not be hearing me speak right now. You're in your classworks. I want you to go back to your assignment and I want you to click on that document because I'm going to tell you what to do for your assignment today. For your assignment today, I want you to reread the informational paragraph on your own. Number 1 should actually say reread. Number 2, then I want you to do something with that paragraph. I want you to get all touchy with that paragraph. I don't want you high-fiving anybody. Don't want you hugging anybody. Do not pick anybody up today, y'all. But I want you to get in this paragraph and I want you to touch and I want you to do some stuff to this paragraph. First thing, highlight my introduction yellow. Then I want you to underline my facts. Now, I don't want you to get squirrely here. There are going to be a lot of facts that I have put. Even though I said 3 facts, I did some fluffing. So there are going to be more than 3 sentences underlined. So if you feel like you got a big chunk of text underlined, you're doing it right. Don't get nervous. Then I want you just to reread the sentences that I bolded. And I want you to reread them because I want you to notice this is how I chose to fluff my facts. Here's an example. I said the boys had to work really hard. Well, if I were a boy, I would wonder, well, what do boys have to do? What did boys do during those times? Well, I fluffed the fact up to show you in the next sentence what boys did, and that kind of helps the boys, and it doesn't leave a really big question in their minds now. So when I fluff a fact, I just tell all I know. Some of you struggle with that part. You're like, Mrs. Wood, how do I fluff my fact? Well, if you have told me everything you know about that fact, you fluffed it. Then I want you to find my conclusion sentence, and I want you to change the font of that sentence and make it your favorite font. Did you know my favorite font is a font called Century Gothic? I really love that font. It's awesome. Now you change it to your favorite font. Then if you have time, if y'all, you may not because you've been working so hard to do the things that I've asked you to do. But if you have time, I want you to type an informational paragraph that has an introduction, name 3 facts, fluff those facts, offer a conclusion. And here's what I want it to be about. I want you to compare yourself with the life of another kid who lived in the colonial times, who may have lived in the 13 colonies. Tell how you are alike. Use words like both and alike. Use words like same. You could also use that word as well. Think deep. You do have some similarities between yourself and a kid that lived in the 13 colonies. So dig deep right there. That's not literal. I do not want you to start digging in your belly, but I do want you to think about how you and a kid from the 13 colonies may have shared some of the same experiences. Like if you have to clean, girls, then you share similarity between a kid in the colonial times. Boys, if you have to help your dad or your mom do something, then you are like a kid from the colonial times. Then, if you have time, I want you to press enter. And I want you to type me a sentence about how your day's going. Just be real, just real honest here and just reflective. If I know I can't type my day's going great, then I've got the time to change it. Then I want you to turn it into me. You're going to do everything on this Google Doc. You're going to highlight, underline, change the font of that paragraph. Then you're going to type your paragraph underneath it that compares you and a colonial kid. Then you're going to press enter and type a sentence to tell me how your day's going. This is all going to be on one page. And then you're going to press turn in. You are not by any stretch of the imagination going to share this with me because you know what's going to happen? I'm going to be sitting in my conference and my computer is going to go crazy. My phone is going to go crazy. My Apple Watch will go crazy. And I don't want that to happen. I don't want anything going crazy on me today. And then that's it. Number 9 says for you to read or do storyline online. Hope you guys are having an amazing day again. I miss you like crazy. And I wish I were there with you, but I know you're doing an amazing job. All right, we'll do some more writing on tomorrow. Reagan, can you take us out with another dab, 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 dab? All right, love y'all.